Volturi is the closest thing my world has to royalty. They enforce the law.
Vampires have laws?
You're a human who knows entirely too much about us. They could kill us all. Even you.
Please give a warm round of applause for Charlie Bewley, everyone!
Did being in Italy help me get into my character?
Yes.
Is that the question? Yes. We had filmed some of the stuff, the Volturi Lair stuff, in Vancouver, in this wonderful, huge soundstage. I mean, it was massive. This wonderful, ornate, huge attention to detail on this Volturi Lair that you're going to see in, like, what is it, 6 weeks' time? It's just fantastic. So, I mean, if that wasn't enough, we had these wonderful, ornate, kind of Italian designer winter clothes that we were wearing. We had, obviously, the contact lenses and fantastic makeup and everything like that. So that was kind of like, that got you into character very, very quickly. Being in Italy was just an added bonus to that. Italy was a really, I don't know if anyone went to Italy. Did anyone go to Italy here? Brianza. Italy was the most ridiculous experience of my life. I'm not joking. Montepulciano, let me just give you the rundown here. Montepulciano, where we filmed, which is meant to be Volterra, but this is Hollywood here. It's this wonderful rustic village, and it sits on top a lovely mound in the cascading Tuscan countryside, winemaking countryside. And it's unspoiled. It's like 900 years old or something, and all the shops are as were 900 years ago. Like they sell wine and biscotti and little Pinocchio puppets and stuff. There's not a commercial footprint in sight, and you add the buzz that is this wonderful production in Twilight, and the effort that everyone went to accommodate us while we were there. Then on top of that, you add 5,000 screaming girls just broke their piggy banks to come along and enjoy the party. And I mean, this place is tiny. It's a small village. It probably has only about 1,000 residents, and suddenly it swells the size of Manet or something. I don't know. It was huge. It was the most ridiculous experience of all time. The most difficult scene to film would have been. It's actually, I mean, the first day I was there. Okay, on this wonderful set with thousands and thousands of crew. There's a part, I don't want to spoil too much here. Is my publicist here? I don't know if I can say this. There's a bit in the book, right? We've all read the books. I read the audio books. There's a bit in the books where we're done with the trialing of Edward, essentially, and we walk out, and Dimitri is leading everyone out, back into the courtyard, upstairs, and Heidi's coming the other way, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Heidi's coming the other way. Okay, this is on you. Bringing a bunch of tourists behind her, right? Yeah, because we got hungry. Dimitri, I think, says something along the lines of, "Nice fishing, Heidi. Save some for me." It was a really hard scene to film because we were going around this corridor, and if you can imagine, they've got coverage on me. That's the whole camera crew are covering me. They're following me. They're going backwards. I'm going forwards. And Heidi's coming the other way, and we've got to deliver these two lines, sort of like Sotto, because we're vampires and we can hear them. But I can't actually see her, and she can't see me, and we have to cross exactly the same time so I can go, "Say something," as she passed. It looks really cool. But it was really hard to do because, timing-wise, and the fact I couldn't see her, and she couldn't hear my line, etc. That was the hardest scene.
Darcel Murray in K4. Stand up.
Hi, how are you? Where's K4? Oh, yeah.
Darcel wants to know, how did you feel playing an evil character? Was it hard or was it more fun?
Well, let me just tell you about that. We're not evil, okay? Nothing evil about the Volturi. From your perspective as a, vegan, coven-loving fan, those who might, indulge in a little meat here and there might seem, evil. But everything's relative, in life, and we're just doing what we were what we were built to do. And I think that the Volturi are very necessary in that respect. The fact that they are definitely, there is this. I mean, obviously, the vampire world, if it did exist in our time, we don't know about it. Therefore, it would have to be regulated by a governing body who set the laws and force those laws. So the Volturi are very much the mafia of the underworld in that respect. You still with me? So we are the mafia of the underworld. Mafia have good and bad traits, and in that respect, it was very easy to play an evil, so-called evil vampire, because that's just the way I am. And that's my job.